Oh, look at this guy. He's hauling around pieces of humans.
I will remember that. Beware, he's cursed.
Beware, he's cursed. No, I'm not. Yeah, this way. Marsh Avenue. It's kind of cool that the game doesn't really hold your hand. You actually have to do some... What the fuck is that? Looks like an armadillo. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And then there's awesome people like this. Like really cool people. Just one over. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's those huge eels. Look at those. Ew. Ew. That's not Cthulhu swimming around. That's an eel. Flesh-eating eel. It's just a flesh-eating eel. Oh. There's a waypoint. The guy should live somewhere around here. It's this. It's marked. Let's try the trap thing. Sydney Stokes. Someone's upstairs. No? He's dead. He dead. He dead. I'll put it in front of the stairs. Should I try and run over it?
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Who did it? Oh.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
What in the world have I done? That's him. I'm gonna try running over it just now. Oh! It's stuck on the trap. Oh! Something's making a noise here. Oh, here too.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Okay.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Whoa! Yeah, I got a one headshot. How did you get in here?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus. Who's she?
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Like a chump? Sydney
Sydney
Stokes.
Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
What was your job?
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Where's the mirror?
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
I'm just a sap. Scriber.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Why kill Glover?
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything I have. Just let me walk.
Yeah. Okay. He'll give us anything he has, or then I'll let you go, I'll turn you in. Let's turn him in. You okay with that? Oh. Did you get the quest reward thingy yet? No. I don't think I'm not sure if I have enough experience yet to pick another skill. I don't know if I can go back. No, can't go back from these. Okay, so let's turn him in. Opinion of the guy? Can you trust? No, no. I wouldn't trust him. No, he's not trustworthy. Feels really skittish and... Police to be trusted? No, you can't trust anyone. But more the police than this guy. And our brother Throgmorton wanted someone to blame, so this guy might be it. But I still have to figure out who paid the job to go after them or her. I will turn him in.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
What do you want?
What do you want? There's a cellar? There is. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for separate burial for your mother Martha Stokes is 30 bullets. More cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks or we will have to inter your mother in massacre. Oh. There's more hocus pocus. There's a painting. That's their mother, Martha Stokes.
Rest in peace.
Nope. Bullets.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating
That's
whatever this is.
a thing inside a cat. All evidence collected. I thought they were rats, but they're actually like street cats. All evidence collected. Yeah, I can drop down the holes, but I don't take next to any damage. Okay. What's next? An unknown woman looked possession of the mirror that he stole from Glover's residence. He killed Phil O'Connell. Also known on the streets, Squint. She said that she'd fix what Francis had done. She may look old, but there's not a frail bone in her body and still more than capable of murder. Sidney Stokes, along with Phil Squint O'Connell, were hired strange. Policy on ystävämme.
Don't waste my time,
Fuck you too. Where should I go? I think I will advance in the main story by doing these. I don't have many clues for this. I should return to Mr. Throgmorton, tell him. Okay. Maybe he can tell me about that woman. Actually. Old Grove. Throgmorton. I've finished the investigations.
I've
Wow.
looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sydney is alive. Or Sydney is dead. Sydney is alive. I will tell him.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Okay. Could have told me. About reward. Could have told me. Yeah, about the mirror. I don't know if I like that. I thought turning him in meant to the police, but I turned him in to Mr. Throgmorton, who is probably not a good guy. This guy. Jungle ape guy. Could have told me.
Killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
About reward.
Alright, I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept this second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Sure.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
His father.
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
How's he involved?
And what's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Yeah. Did he have any enemies?
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
None who would outlive him. About those records.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Yeah. One knowledge point. Should we take the... No charity? No charity. I'll take it. Yeah, I agree. Way too many games are guided. This really doesn't hold your hand. I'll take the no charity. Through the looking glass. Throgmorton Manor. Oh, I have to investigate here. Maybe upstairs?
The mortician has touched him up well.
Maybe upstairs? Yeah, mathematically. Yeah. You've done your calculations. Oh, now we can go here. Francis Throgmorton discovers the unknown Africa. Yeah, this is... I think this is the family from this short story. Gosh, can't remember the name. There's a door with the mark in the kitchen. It was exit door to the other side, to the water side.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Well, like father, like son. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
It's the same ones in both of them. That's just lazy. That's just lazy.
I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Rosie. That's his wife. That's their mother. The white ape god.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, newborn son, President Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. That's a box. This is so creepy. Family photo.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
That's Robert. Private correspondence. Francis. Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court. The most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Key evidence collected. I love how the reflection shows from the cabinet. Must be something on the other side as well. Here. No? Nothing? Nothing? Bloody nothing. Okay. Okay. This is the door you meant. A marked door. This is... Just goes outside. Okay. Your father's expedition.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tell me about Bethany.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Gossip. Bye.
Have a good day.
Have a fine day, mate. Now it's bugging me, the name of the short story where the monkey family was. I'll have to look it up on the book. I've read the books, I just can't remember the name. You know? The story's name is the character's name. It's not even on the Necronomicon collection. I have read it. That's how I know about it. Damn. Yes, that's it. Arthur German. Arthur German.
The mortician has touched him up well.
What's the son's name, Arthur? I don't know. That's Thierry. It's Albert Throckmorton. No, it wasn't Arthur. But if you want to read up on the story, it's Arthur German. Arthur German. Pronounced in Finnish. Arthur German. Oakmont Asylum. Letter that mentions Oakmont Asylum. Let's go to the asylum. Or maybe that's a story for another time. I'll head up to the hotel to sleep, just because I feel like it. I'm gonna call it a day. Whoa, there's a guest. Note about the hobo signs. Darn, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. Oh, the crosshatch sign grid marks hidden caches of Useful items. Yeah. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Isn't that an M? Okay. Good catch there, dare I say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for your help. That must be the Fishman gangs. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Cross and 3 Ks. Ku Klux Klan. Probably. To Walter. Hey, help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living there that I can send after you. You've been warned, Wick. Cool thing that I can just find notes around and go investigate them upon those.
What's your problem?
What's your problem, mate? What? There's more? Insanity is spreading. In recent days, Oakmont has experienced odd outbreaks of sudden madness. They seem to be spreading throughout the city, seemingly at random. Though witnesses report seeing university scientists at the location of the outbreaks. Dr. Phil of St. Mary's Hospital believes it is all due to a peculiar kind of helminth infestation that apparently originated somewhere around the university. He advises citizens not to neglect their health and to visit the hospital for a highly effective anti-helminthic treatment at the first signs of disease. I get the feeling that they're intentionally causing an infestation or the symptoms. I can't intentionally sleep. Okay. Could I pop by? Found some notes. I'm save and call it a day. Thanks for playing with me. Thanks for playing with me, Callie. You were such a help. You're such a sweetheart.
Hyvää yötä, Kalle. Hyvää yötä. Kaikki muutkin katsojat. Eli Kalle.